Hey there and welcome back to the channel. Bryson with Dimes for Dollars here, and today we have one more box of nickels for our Jefferson Nickel Hunt and Fill series. We're on hunt number 60 today. Box 60 as well, and we got 2 holes left to go. We also are doing really well with our Buffalo nickels. We are almost to the halfway point. But anyways, here's our box of nickels. I popped it open to see if it's circulated, and it is. And there's some nice older looking enders, so hopefully there's some good stuff in here. But anyways, I'll flip the box over, we'll check the other side and see if there's anything exciting over there, and then we'll get started with the hunt. Well, I just flipped the box over, and while we don't have anything really exciting on this side, I did notice we have one roll that looks to be a little bit taller. So I'll definitely have to see what that one is when we get to it. That's going to be the one right here. But as you can see, it is raised about probably a nickel higher than the rest of them. So it's probably all it is, but we'll go ahead and get started on roll number 1. And be back soon with our first find. Roll number 3, and we have our first find of the hunt, and this one is going to be a 1958 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have our first foreign coin, and for once it's not a Canadian. This time we have a 20 cents, and this one is from Singapore, 1989. Roll number 9, and we have our second 50s find of the hunt, and this one's a 1953 from Denver. Very next roll, and we have another find, and this time it's a 1940 from Philadelphia. Roll number 12, and we got 2 more finds here. Our first one is another 40s find. We got a 1948. And this one's from Philadelphia. Our other find is another foreign coin. We have a Canadian nickel here, and this one's from 1987. Very next roll, and we have another 40s find, and this time we have a 1941 from Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, and we got 2 more finds here. Our first one is a 1954 from Denver. And our other find is a 1959. And this one's from Denver as well. Roll 17, and we have a 1957 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have another find from the 50s. We have a 1953 from San Francisco. Roll 19, and we have our 10th find of the hunt, and this one is 1947 from San Francisco. Roll number 20, and we got 2 more finds here. Our first one is a 1942, so there's a chance it could be silver. Let's flip it and see. And it is not going to be silver. There'd be a big mint mark above the Monticello, but it is a 1942 Denver non-silver, which is actually a pretty low mintage, so that is awesome. Our other find is right back here. We got a 1955, and this one is also from Denver. Roll 25, and we got 2 more finds again. Our first one is a 1958 from Denver, and our second find is actually a 1939. So if it has a DRS mint mark, it'll be a key date. And this one's going to be a Philadelphia. Still a nice find though, and I will definitely take it, add it to the board, and keep on hunting. Roll 26, and we have a 1946 this time. And this one's going to be from Philadelphia. 2 rolls later, and we got a Buffalo nickel this time. And it's in pretty nice shape. It's going to have a San Francisco mint mark down there at the bottom. Let's see what the date is. And that is a 1931. I know with wheat pennies, a 31S is a key date. Not too sure about nickels though, so let's go ahead and get out the book and see if this one's a rare one. Alright, we're back now with the book, and as I guessed, it is a rare one. 31S has a mintage of only 1.2 million. It's only second to the 1926S with under a million. So that is an awesome find. Holy cow. In G4 it's a $17 coin and it only goes up from there. And this one's definitely better than G4. So I am very excited about that one. There is no doubt about it. That's going to fill a spot in the book. Alright, we'll go ahead and add that to the board. And we still got 22 rolls left to go. Roll number 30, and we have another 1940 here. And this one's from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and this time we have a 1958 from Denver. Roll 32, and this time we have a 1941 from San Francisco. Roll 35, and we have a 1958 here. And this one's going to be from Denver. Well, very next roll is the tall roll, so we opened it up, and here is what it was. It's actually a bonus penny. So let's go ahead and see what the penny is, if we can pull it out here. And it definitely feels like it's curved a little bit. And that is a 2017 from Denver. Either way, we made an extra cent, so I can't complain about that. But we'll definitely bring you back if there's anything in this roll, and we'll keep on hunting. Roll 37, and we have another 1958. And this one is also going to be from Denver. Roll 38, and we got two more 40s finds here. Our first one's a 1940 from San Francisco, and our other find is a 1941 from Philadelphia. Very next roll, and we have a 1959 this time from Denver. Roll 42, and we have our 25th find of the hunt, and this one is another 40s find. We got a 1947 from San Francisco. Roll 46, and we got two more finds here. Our first one's a 1940 Philadelphia, and our second find is another 1959 from Denver. One roll from the end, and we got two more finds here. Our first one is a 1957, and it's in really nice shape. And that is going to be a 57 Denver. Our other find is another 1959 back here from Denver as well. Very last roll, and we're going to have one last find, and it's going to be a 1946 from Philadelphia. Alright, well that is going to do it for today's hunt, so it's time for the wrap up. We got some awesome finds today. Starting off, we got two really nice 60s nickels to check against the album. We got two foreign coins, a Canadian nickel and a Singapore 20-cent piece. We got 15 50s finds and 13 from the 40s. We also had a 1939 Philadelphia. We had that one random penny, and of course the highlight, the best find of today's hunt, the 1931S Buffalo nickel. So let's go ahead and add this one to the book. Well, there it is, the 1931 San Francisco, and that is just an awesome find. Second rarest Buffalo nickel in the series, and we've got it checked off the list. That brings us one step closer to filling out the albums now. We're now to 30 spots filled out of 66 total, so only 36 spots remaining, and we're doing really good. We're only 60 hunts in, so we're averaging about one new one for the book every 2 hunts, and I'm definitely very happy with that. As you can see, our book is really filling out nicely now. We've got quite a few pages with quite a few Buffalo nickels, so I'm really hoping it continues in the future. But until then, I want to thank you all for watching. It's been another really fun hunt. Subscribe if you're new, and I will see you in the next one.